Alright, welcome back. This is my second block for today. The first game I just got killed by someone that was way more built. Kind of disrespected that possibility. This one I ended up killing the person at Wick, and then I took Wick, and then I died to a Barbara. Could have definitely played it better, probably held onto my ult, and maybe gotten away from the Barbara as a result, but been a misplay for me. This one I made sure to actually prep RNG stuff and some other things like that. Ended up fighting a Hyunwoo who was building full amp and one-shot me after I went next to a wall, so that was definitely my bad. Probably Alex and one other person, or oh yeah, Alex and another Magnus would have been the people to try and take out. The other people I think might have still just been better at stat checking me. Either way, probably should have just, I don't know, played for placement at that point. Yeah, which is probably something I should be doing more, honestly, now that the season's coming to an end, because the placement points seem to matter a lot, way more than actually getting kills. I got 2 LP for this game, killing someone at Wick versus killing someone level 3 or something and then ratting to second. So LP system seems kind of borked. I guess this is kind of a weird case of I'm definitely going to try to adapt to the LP system a bit, even though I think I'll probably be, or at least I might be, a worse player for it in the long run. Just because there's no time. Although that said, I very rarely get really high placement nowadays, because I think maybe I've just been trying to fight people too much. I don't know. But anyways, I do kind of want to revisit this 4-zone Thorn build. I think it's definitely more expected damage than this build. It's slightly more in combat movement speed, slightly less out of combat movement speed. But I do just kind of want to try it out. See what happens. I think it's more attack speed, because this is the only attack speed item. So DPS wise, it's probably higher. So with that, I'm gonna get into the warm up. Okay, let me figure out what do I actually need. I think I need, oh, I think I just need the fountain pen and the nail. I think the other stuff is what I could come back for, because this I can't use until I get to Alley. This I can't really use until I get to Alley. This I also can't really use until I get to Alley. Oh, actually I might be able to use this earlier. No, because I need the stallion medal. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's just the nail and fountain pen are what I need. Other stuff I can come back for later. Fair amount of duplication. Oh, actually not that much duplication. I think food wise, it's I can grab chocolate here and something else. I can grab either chocolate here or extra bottles and then make either healing potions or chocolate pie boxes here. Actually, let me just pull up the consumable thing just to double check. Boop. But yeah, here to here. I'm not going to count this because I don't want to take the time to get branches, but yeah, chocolate pie boxes, healing potions. I don't want to count the stick stuff because that takes too long. Something I could potentially do as well is hold on to some more herbs for when I do ultimately get into Alley. I don't think I'm going to try and build Zen Vitality. Not going to try and build first aid kits either. But yeah, I guess it's mostly the healing potion stuff. Yeah, if I end up with some hot water, I can maybe try and make some of the Oriental concoction. Oh. Or just baked cart. Oh, baked cart now. Okay. Just exit this.
Who, me?
Yeah, I am a little tired of running this route. And this would give me an option that like doesn't involve archery range, because archery range seems pretty contested. I'll also be going back to the original, the classic. I think I was running this, or actually I'm not sure if I've run this in ranked or not. I know I've definitely run this in norms before, but I'm not sure that I ever brought this to ranked. I think when I started ranked, I started using Mia's Roy's build. Actually, I'm a little tempted to go back to this a little bit as well, just because it's different than like this guy or this guy. But we'll see.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I actually got everything I need. Oh, I don't have stuff for food though. Oh, actually I skipped out on the chocolate. If I get anything in here.
What's inside?
Okay.
Whoa, the water is clear.
I don't know if this box is actually any good to go to.
Is this correct? Is this someone's property? I'm not too bad with my hands. What's inside? I'm not too bad with my hands. I'll just open this up. I am a surgeon after all. There's definitely something I can grab from here. What's inside? I'll try harder. I'll just open this up. Is this correct? I'll just open this up. Checkup time! I am a surgeon after all. They'll be really surprised. A new area has been restricted. Treat your wounds with more wounds. All right, this came out well. They'll be really surprised. Which way to the OR?
I'm actually like really low.
I'll just open this up. The person on the other side will get surprised. Kinda smells moldy. I'll just open this up. I'm definitely not losing. Should I start a fire? Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect.
Just need rocks. Yeah, this definitely takes a while to get online still.
Moldy. They'll be really surprised.
Food's also not
Good place to
great.
get lost in thought. I'm not a veterinarian.
But I do one-shot those guys, which is
A
nice.
new area has been restricted.
And here I'd be able to teleport to forest or some other place kind of nearby some stuff. I can't actually contest first meteorite. It's like took way too long for that. I think I'll try running through it one more time.
I wasn't feeling well.
But if it's gonna be like that slow every time, I don't know that I can actually run this and like feel good about taking it into ranked. Especially because of like how vulnerable I think I am when I get to the hospital. Because like I don't have any type of weapon upgrade when I go there. And really it might actually be good to skip some stuff in Avenue and then come back for it later, potentially. Like on purpose, just to help alleviate inventory management stuff.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I think I will
Someone's property.
X some of this stuff. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the bread. Just eat all that. Actually, you know, I think teleporting to pond's probably better in this case.
This is some high-tech stuff. I should probably grab some drinking water from here. I'll try harder. I'll just open this up. I'm not too bad with my hands. All right, this came out well. I should probably grab some drinking water from here. Which way to the OR? What's inside? I'm not too bad with my hands. I'll just open this up. Is this correct? Didn't you think this was possible? Perfect! This is some high-tech stuff. Kinda smells moldy. I'm not too bad with my hands. Checkup time. The doctor's here. Restricted. Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really surprised. Everywhere I go, I find places like this.
I'm gonna path this way. Nope. Actually, if I don't find the stallion metal, one of these boxes, I can just find it in a temple.
These could leave a bruise.
Actually, this time I'm fast enough. I would be able to contest first meteorite.
Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. Kinda smells moldy.
Alright, I need more leather.
Alright, this came out well. I'm definitely not losing.
So that's gonna be in school. I should just teleport to school right now.
The person on the other side will get surprised. My hobby used to be reading books. Didn't you think this was possible? Something good better be inside. This might sting a bit. I never really had a hard time at school. Checkup time! I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. Just open this up. A new area has been restricted. We're all animals.
Hey, at this point I would have been too slow to contest tree. But I think overall not bad, or at least to contest this tree.
This might sting a bit.
Did I use all my rocks?
We're all animals.
Actually, I probably did use all my rocks.
I might just grab some shade under the tree. These could leave a bruise. They'll be really surprised. That's my
Oh, I
version of
lost
the
a
death.
lot of HP. Yeah, I'm very squishy with this
I could use a
build.
new bone saw. Is this someone's property?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's like another issue with this build. Is that like,
This might sting a bit.
all this crit chance is kind of invalidated by frag rack passive. You know, like my first hit's gonna be whatever. Then yeah, definitely not the
I
best.
can see so far.
Well, I feel like without frag rack, this is definitely just better than the other ones. It's like similar amount of HP, similar amount of attack power overall, but like actually has substantial crit chance. No lifesteal, but more in combat move speed, more attack
I
speed.
wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. A subject has been terminated. 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 Or did I? A subject has been terminated.
Only need a few minutes.
A new area has been restricted.
A subject has been
Yeah,
terminated.
it just feels like more damage. I guess I should DPS check this.
Survivors. A subject has been terminated.
Um,
A subject has been terminated.
just because I think that would be good to do. Also, it doesn't actually have healing reduction once I get frag, which could be an issue, especially into certain matchups. Yeah, practice mode. Okay, yeah.
Who, me? Okay then.
Man, it'd be good if this could be sped up. Like, the mastery will be a bit off, but I'll just have to deal with it. The main thing I'm worried about is like the levels in particular, like adding more attack power or something to make like maybe this look a bit better than it actually is. Okay. Let's just get to here.
I'll start treatment right away.
It should have had more ranks in queue. Whatever. Let's get item. Get. Okay, one dummy.
Checkup time. The doctor's here.
So it looks like a regular auto attack DPS is somewhere around like 450 to 500.
The doctor's here.
Depending heavily on the amount of crits.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
And if I get them during passive or not. Let's change the plan to this. And then get an item. Oh, I didn't actually change the other part. So moto helm. Rocker's jacket. Vibro blade. This. And I'm just gonna get this since that's what I usually make. Okay.
Where's the downtown pharmacy? The doctor's here.
Looks like it's actually, well, I'm gonna say it looks similar, but now it's like,
Treat your wounds with
it looks like it's
morphine.
around 100 less DPS, which in this case is like,
Treat your wounds with more wounds.
don't know, somewhere like 70 to 80% of the damage, probably. Actually, it's like pretty well settled in like 360, 370-ish.
No, you're bleeding.
Okay, here. So, divided by, let's just say 470 to be a little conservative. So it's probably like 3/4 of the damage. It's much more consistent though, since it doesn't change based on crit chance. Okay.
Doctor's here.
So considerably less damage, slightly more attack power. But let's get this and let's get this. Okay.
Checkup time. The doctor's here. Treat your wounds
Man,
with
this just
more
like
wounds.
feels bad. It's also less than the previous one.
No, you're bleeding.
uh
No, you're bleeding.
okay. Let's see if this gets better with laced quiver. Because this is something I fairly commonly build. Okay.
Checkup time. The doctor's here.
So with laced quiver, it looks pretty competitive with the other build, but this requires frag and opera mask.
Treat your wounds with
Well,
more
opera mask
wounds.
isn't really damage, so it's kind of hard to say. 'Cause like that movement speed and lifesteal is actually pretty huge, and the defense as well. But at least damage wise, it's kind of just inferior. Let's see how. Or I guess it would be this and this. And then Tiara would be gone.
Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner. The doctor's here. The doctor's here.
Yeah, this is actually pretty similar damage wise. Yeah, my crit chance is only 25%, so it's kind of almost a non-factor. I wonder what it's like with this. Also, let's see, the change in move speed. That's an extremely substantial change in move speed, though. Defense is higher with opera mask, or higher without opera mask.
Where did everybody go? There's not even any patients. The doctor's here.
Damage wise, it's substantially higher
No, you're bleeding.
with Tiara.
No, you're bleeding.
Yeah, it might be a little harder to pull off, but like Thorn is definitely just a lot more damage. Just without RNG items
This might
and
sting.
slightly more in combat move speed.
Treat your wounds with more wounds. The doctor's here. The doctor's here.
Let's see.
Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
And
Checkup time.
it feels a little weird to like have this chest piece and then like not actually be super going for crits. And actually it's pretty substantial
The doctor's
difference in
here.
damage. Like it's way down. I actually need both frag and opera mask to be higher DPS. I'd kind of like radar also in here, but I feel like it'll be too squishy potentially. Actually, I'll just like grab a radar because I mean there's always a chance I come across it. Arm, radar, get, and it would also feel better too.
There's not even any patience.
Oh wow, yeah, that is pretty dang high. And much more consistent. This is like 73%. This is like actually getting close to double. It's like roughly 600. So like 350 divided by 600. Yeah. I don't think I can fit radar into the build though. I don't think there's paper anywhere. It could be something I try and transition into though. But I'd be even squishier than before. It'd also lower the damage of my abilities too.
Wounds with more wounds. Doctor's here.
Okay. See, it looks like I'll just like put it on screen. It looks like this is really the only chess piece I can build with this routing in particular. I would need to add something else to get other chess pieces. I mean, Butler suit could potentially be nice. It would have lifesteal, battle chest. Battle chest might actually be pretty good. It's like a lot of defensive stats. I don't know. Just something to think about, I guess. Okay. Actually, if I have... Actually, blah. So if we go in the reverse, so like, I don't know, 480 divided by 350. It's like almost a... Oh, that's like a 35% damage increase. That might actually be enough to justify this build. Anyways, I think I'll start up ranked now. Okay, that's actually a pretty massive increase in damage. Durability wise, I think it's pretty similar too. Let's see. This is like 18 defense total. This is 42. Oh, there's a bit of a difference. The only thing I'm worried about is that like this might be too slow in actual games. I was able to get it done in time that I would have been able to contest first meteorite, but that was in a bot game. Yeah, this would at least mean that I can maybe try to play without frag, because it was actually pretty close in damage. The main downside is that frag rack, and especially frag rack plus opera mask, just has way more move speed than this build. I think by almost 0.4 in total, because opera mask is 0.18, frag rack I think is around 0.2, and I can check. Dagger frag, this is okay, that's 0.18, and That's 0.18. Yeah, so 0.36 in total. And that's, oh, and some lifesteal too. Like that plus the lifesteal I think is the real value. Oh yeah, I guess it also has sheen now. This might actually just be better damage. Your level times 9. And it's cellular damage, which is basically true damage. Like at level 10, that would be like 90 extra damage. Not bad. 3-second cooldown. Yeah, not bad. I think it makes it good is that it's true damage. Hmm.
Who, me? Okay then.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the Thorn build in this situation. Oh, not this spawn.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
The person on the other side will get surprised. Whoa, the water is clear. Is this correct? Didn't you think this was possible? I'll just open this up.
Okay, I'll probably just have to find a stick later. Oh, nice.
There's definitely something I can grab from here. What's inside? Is this correct?
am a surgeon after all.
Is this someone's property? I'm definitely not losing. I'll try harder.
Checkup time! Didn't you think this was possible?
Is this someone's property? Okay, perfect. I'll try harder.
A subject has been terminated.
These could leave a bruise. This might sting a bit.
A new area has been restricted.
This is some high-tech stuff. This looks unsanitary. I'm not too bad with my hands.
I am a surgeon after all.
I'm definitely not losing.
Should I start a fire?
This looks unsanitary.
I am a surgeon after all.
Okay, so it's gonna be in temple, so I can just set up there.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, that must have hurt.
I do need SP stuff.
What's inside?
A subject has been terminated.
How sad. They
A subject has been terminated.
I'm not a veterinarian.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time.
A subject has been terminated.
Is this someone's property? What's inside?
Hey, that sounds really
Sting a
gotten.
bit. Sorry, that must have hurt.
A new area has been restricted.
Run.
Oh,
This is some high-tech stuff.
oh, third party, whatever's going on over there.
The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks.
By fate.
Oh no, you're bleeding!
A subject has been terminated.
I'm not a veterinarian.
Oh no, you're bleeding! Oh no, you're bleeding!
Subject has been terminated.
Faith might be more important than you think. The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks.
A
Ooh.
subject has been terminated.
I hope you weren't lonely on the way out.
Where did she go? Should probably use timer.
Checkup time.
I think I'm dead.
Subject has been terminated. 10 survivors remain.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that Crit Shiara probably not the best person to try and fight, but went for it anyways. The worst part is I'm probably gonna lose LP for this. Oh, I got 4. Cool. Okay. Let's see. In here, I think the teleport was good. I got pretty lucky on the last box, admittedly. But at the same time, this wasn't a particularly looted zone. I think skipping the glue for then, or at the moment, was good. Yeah, I make sure to farm. And I actually get a lot of leather, which is pretty nice. Let's see. And here I decided to use a healing potion to heal. Which, if I had worse food, I would have preferred to use that, but in this case I think it was fine, and I'm just building a million things. Finishing my build. I'm not getting the meteorite, which is whatever. Okay, here I misplayed this pretty badly. Yeah, if I just hadn't ulted, I might actually get this. 376, 371. So she's actually a little faster than me, but like if I had waited till I just needed to ult in a straight line, or save the ult for when this was gonna happen, I'm pretty sure I get this kill. But I misplayed pretty bad and ran out of SP. Or in addition to running out of SP. I probably should have gotten the console here though. One thing I will say about this game in particular is that I don't know how good this route is gonna be when people actually contest stuff. So like when people actually start Avenue, or more people start like Hospital or some other stuff. No, I do like this decision to try and third party. I was just a little surprised that the Kathy had so much mobility. And if I had landed that E, this would have happened way quicker. I'm glad I had the presence of mind though to like put down a camera. Yeah, the Jackie I would need more move speed to get, I think. They're actually a higher level than me. Interesting. But I'm like way up on mastery. I'm guessing they just went through restricted area. Yeah, so crit Kiara. I feel like unless I get her really off guard, I probably just lose this at this point in the game. It's definitely like not me saying I'd play safer like before, or like I should to climb, but this is at least more fun. So let's see, they have a kill. I'm up on mastery, but they're up by a level. It's like the same thing as before, but they have chest piece done, which is a lot of crit chance, mind you. So yeah, they're actually pretty scary. Actually, they must be pretty close to 100% crit, I would think, since Volticletto, I think, has crit as well. So that's actually... I should be way more afraid of this character. Although, I guess to be fair, I kind of did what they were doing before. Because, like, I didn't actually attack them once. Well. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't attack once. I might have hit Q at some point. Yeah, start going. I land AQ and then they shield. And I decide I want to get out, but I can't get out because I'm playing Kathy and I don't have my ult. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. Again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is a nice amount of LP. Oh, that was the 100th game too. No, I'll just make a note. Let's go.
Who, me? Okay then.
Dude, it's so free. Actually, Feeling less confident about the feather situation, but it's at least nice for avoiding this little tip. Yeah, I'm tempted to start hospital, but my recollection is that the congestion issues are pretty bad going this way. And I'm also just like much more likely to not be able to find weapon stuff. Yeah. I wonder if you always start in like the top part if you're alone for the avenue spawn. I think I started there like every single time. Oh wait, no, actually I started in the building once when I was running through stuff. It's a lot of jackies, which I expect would be taking a lot of feathers. So I have everything that I need now.
Is this someone's property?
Okay. Food situation's
The person on
not
the other side
great.
looks surprised. Whoa. The water is clear. I'll try harder.
Oh wait, I should have held on to some of that, I think.
What's inside? I'm not too bad with my hands.
Okay, the rest of the hammers I'll have to get later.
There's definitely something I can grab from here. I'll just open this up.
Dude, there's just always glue in that thing.
Is this correct? Is this someone's property? Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. Is this correct?
Yeah, I'll grab this. I'll hunt these real quick.
We're all animals. Is this correct? Didn't you think this was possible?
Okay, I need more hammers to finish the other stuff.
This is some high-tech stuff. Everywhere I go, I find places like this. I am a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect. The doctor's here. What's inside?
A new area has been restricted.
Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really
A
surprised.
subject has been terminated.
Is this someone's property? Kinda smells moldy. I am a surgeon after all. These could leave a bruise.
A subject has been terminated.
I'm definitely not losing. Didn't you think this was possible?
I'll head over to temple. Yeah, I'm gonna also look for lighters on the way. Okay, so it's gonna be in school.
Be able to see patients here. Check up time.
I think I grab potatoes and leave.
I'm not a great friend.
Actually, I'm kind of curious about whoever's here.
This might seem a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. I can see everything.
How's that Yuki doing? I mean, they're kind of just stronger than me right now. I'm just gonna start farming bears, I think.
This looks unsanitary.
Someone's got vision on me.
This might seem a bit. Few wounds with more wounds.
A subject has been terminated.
I can see everything.
A new area has been restricted.
It looks like there's some possible fighting there, some possible fighting in hospital. Actually, I should have.
This might sting a bit.
Okay, so there's someone in archery range. What's that lead island doing?
Smells
I'm doing bad. They're ahead in mastery on me.
A subject has been terminated.
There's vision on me.
Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute.
Whatever. Actually, I'll take that.
A subject has been terminated.
Whoa, I can see so far.
How's that Chiara doing? It's another crit Chiara. I don't really want to fight
Check
that.
time. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A
Oh, they're just like
subject
waiting
has
for
been
me.
Terminated.
Kinda smells moldy.
Oh, okay, stuff's starting to respawn.
Check up time. You're all animals. Whoa, I can see so far. I'm not a veterinarian. Everywhere I go, I find places like this. This might sting a bit.
A subject has been terminated.
I'll just open this up.
I'll just get a console.
A new area has been restricted.
I can see everything.
How's that Jackie doing? We got a pretty similar build overall.
Something good better be inside.
I'm just gonna go to Temple and farm. Looks like someone else has the camera though.
A subject has been terminated. 10 survivors remain.
I can see everything. I'm not a veterinarian. Doctor's here.
Okay, Wiccan's gonna be there in a minute.
Something good better be inside. Should I start a fire? Check-up time! We're all animals. The doctor's here.
I'm gonna grab Wick. I need to get rid of that. I need to start heading over there now.
We're all animals.
Get rid of this too.
Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner. This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A new area has been restricted.
You really doing Wick? You just around the Wick?
This might sting a bit. Whoa, I can see so far. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Good place to get lost in thought. Has my legend begun? I'm definitely not losing. How about a rest? I can see everything. I'll just open this up. Check-up time! The doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
And I also found more meteorite.
They'll be really surprised. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Oh no, you're bleeding.
A new area has been restricted.
No, you're bleeding.
I don't even know what I want with this.
Okay, perfect.
A subject has been terminated.
Check-up time. I could use a new bone saw.
Wait, someone's here.
Good place to get lost in thought. The doctor's here.
subject has been terminated.
So much food. I'll at least hold on to that.
How about a rest? Checkup time! Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients.
A subject has been terminated.
Oh, there's still 7 people left.
I can see everything. This might sting a bit. The doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Where'd everybody go?
A subject has been terminated.
I know he's been killing a lot of people.
A new area has been restricted.
Go! I should run. This might sting a bit. The doctor's here.
Hook's gonna be running out relatively soon.
I'm here.
Oh, they ended up going over there. Okay. Kind of tempted just to stay in Avenue. TBH. Just farm a bit more. Go back to Temple maybe.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 5 survivors remain.
I could use a new bone saw. Whoa, I can see so far. Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any.
A new area has been restricted.
Oh, Temple Finals in.
Let's pull out the back of an ambulance. I might be able to see patients here. This might sting a bit. The doctor's here.
A subject has been terminated.
Or did I? I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Whoa, I can see so far. Something good better be inside. I might be able to see patients here.
Who is actually left at this point?
Checkup time. Rooms with more rooms. You're all in.
Yeah, 17 mastery. Oh, he also has dual swords, rampage, opera mask, stuff. I don't actually have healing reduction anymore. He also doesn't have healing reduction.
Checkup time. Oh no, you're bleeding. I'm not a veterinarian. might be able to see patients here.
I have no idea where he is right now. Oh, he's over there doing stuff.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon.
Wait, which Yuki's the strong Yuki? Is that just another random Yuki? Yeah, it's just another random Yuki. Yeah, I kind of figured it would go like that.
3 survivors remain.
Needed a little more.
He didn't even have to ult. He just has better stats than me. Oh well. Okay. Now, I think something like kind of sad about the LP system and how it apparently works is that like a lot of high elo players are complaining about this too, but it seemed like the actual strategy for climbing is just to farm and let other people kill each other and then just like come in randomly and do shit at the end. Like, I got a bunch of LP for that, even though I feel like the game with the hedge in where I like denied wick and whatnot, I probably played better overall. Or at least I played more in line with how I think the game should be rewarding play. It's also possible that I misplayed the Yuki fight at the end. Admittedly, like, I'll be the first to admit my skirmishing is probably not the greatest by any means. The other thing too is that so far I've been like relatively left alone on this route. Which honestly might be part of why this seems to be working, is because like a lot of people are in like the bottom part of the map with like the factory, chapel, uptown, dock type area. So I can kind of just do what I want. I remember like somewhere in here I was thinking about fighting people and just decided to farm anyways. Which I think legitimately is actually the optimal strategy, which is a little sad. Oh yeah, I was thinking about fighting the Yuki. I was like, better not. I probably would have lost too. Oh, actually, you know, in the last fight with the Yuki, he had Mono Hoshi's out. I'm not sure what else he had, but like that's a fair amount of lifesteal, and I had no healing reduction. Might have actually been worth to try and build a. Oh yeah. Let me make a note. I think it's H. And here I'm just kind of avoiding fights, just kind of going to get my own zone. I'm like, I'm not chasing the Jackie in part because I know that she can probably just get away if she really wants to. And now I'm just farming. Oh yeah, and I feel like the Hyunwoo was maybe gonna try and get Wick. That's another thing I did well this time, I think. Hmm. And like, it looks kind of like he was interested, and then I started walking over, and then he left. And at this point, I know that there's probably not anyone else in the zone with me, so I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just take Wick. I didn't intentionally make sure I had enough room for Wick. I was also kind of surprised that I actually had the damage to kill her without having to use potions. I probably should have used potions, but I didn't. And then yeah, I just like transition into my transition pieces. Go down to 0% crit. All that good stuff. And then I just farm more. At this point, still having 0 kills. I don't remember who my first kill is. I feel like it's someone that wanders into this zone randomly. Or maybe just someone that was in Avenue. I probably should have figured something to do with that last force core. Oh, right, it's this lead Eileen. Yeah, I was gonna try and hit her against the thing. But then I'm just out stat checker, basically. There's like maybe a chance she could have won it. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's always hard to tell with this type of stuff, because like the thing that happens is that, you know, she like doesn't attack me for a while. And then like I do get to half health, but she spends a lot of time just trying to run away from me. She had really good food. I maybe should have run Creed. I would have no health items though if I did that. And dagger skill's not a crit anymore as well. Yeah, it's probably not worth running Creed. Just because health is good. So I get that. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to get the Jackie and I don't have ult. If I commit ult, I maybe get her here. It's really luck that I get her later. Actually, she probably has enough time to walk down over to there. Yeah, I kind of wonder if Emerald Tablet would have been okay, but I didn't have any other crit, so it's probably not that great. Actually, what do the stats have? It's more attack power. It has defense and CDR. Really, the higher attack power and defense would be its selling point, but I'm already at a good amount of defense, I think. It's got no move speed. Yeah, farm. I'm getting really high farm. I'm almost at like 50 hunt score. And more farm. Actually, that Yuki used his ult. I should maybe try and fight him. He's at 16 mastery. I'm at 17. Maybe that's why he didn't ult in our fight. Oh, yeah, it's a dual swords Yuki that's really scary. Oh yeah, I do try and fight him after this. Alright, time to find out how poorly I misplayed this. Oh, he's actually a level up on me. That's interesting. I have way higher hunt score. Maybe he's just been fighting more? Or building more stuff? Yeah, he actually has a lot of lifesteal. This is a pretty good chunk of lifesteal, and this is also lifesteal. If I ever EM into a wall, this is also a lot better for me. He does that. Oh, actually, my ult didn't do any damage to him as well. Wait, where did I throw my E? Oh, I tried to wallstone him there, but he like parried it. Also, when did I actually start eating food? I remember, oh gosh, I didn't start eating food till halfway through the fight. I think I actually win this if I just eat first aid kit and then slam the, like, fish and chips way earlier. Yeah, he starts food here, which is like not great. But I don't start food until I'm already half dead. Oh gosh, his range is also so far. That Dobok doing work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win this if I eat food quicker and don't miss my ult, and definitely if I don't miss my E. Oh well. 25 smackaroos. It seems weird to me that I can get 2 kills and place 4th and get plus 25. But if I'm one of the first people to die, it's like minus 12. I don't know. Okay. Either way, it is time for game 3 of this block. I'm kind of wondering if like this Thorn build is just kind of anti-meta in a way when it comes to like zones being contested. Or maybe we're just not running into a whole lot of amp characters, or maybe they're just going to beach instead of pond or something, I don't know. Like, I have not had trouble finding my stuff so far. But hey, maybe that's just part of a skill of climbing. I could actually just spend this evening going through and getting rid of some of the old recording stuff I have as well, if I don't want to do another block, because I am starting to run out of space. Oh yeah, I'm very close to running out of space. Oh wait, what happened to wait, did it stop recording? This should be it, right? Okay, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like actually showing the file size of the file that's being recorded right now, which it doesn't normally do. Yeah, I think I do actually just need to clip a bunch of stuff that I might want to use for like hitting gold video tonight.
Who, me? Okay then.
Lots of dock people. Lots of factory people. Okay, I might actually have some stuff kind of contested this time. Oh man, factory would be pretty scuffed this time. And the thing about like school archery is also it would be kind of scuffed. I guess if I do well this time, we'll end up hitting silver one. That'll be nice. If it happens. If I don't get wick for free. As has been happening. I actually started pretty close to Adri.
Satellite radar activated.
I'm gonna check this for bottles and then teleport out.
Is this someone's property?
Okay.
This is some high-tech stuff. Whoa. The water is clear.
I really need bamboo.
I'll just open this up.
Okay.
Which way to the OR?
I do like being on this side of things though, because I can path towards the teleporter.
Just open this up.
I'm a little concerned someone's gonna have their weapon done and just run on me.
I'm not too bad with my hands.
Oh, actually, this place is kind of piped through.
What's inside? I'll try harder. Didn't you think this was possible? I'm definitely not losing. What's inside?
I'm worried about the feather situation though. I need to find a feather in like one of these two things or else I'm like pretty behind.
Someone's property? The person on the other side will get surprised. Kinda smells moldy. I'm not too bad with my hands. Is this someone's property?
A new area has been restricted.
Is this correct? Checkup time! If you need more ones, the doctor's here. I am a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect. What's
Whatever it
inside?
is, I'll clean it up for you.
Whoa, I can see so far. Is this correct? I am a surgeon after all. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients? This might sting a bit. Everywhere I go, I find places like this. These could leave a bruise.
Okay, so I need to go to forest or some other place to get feathers. I could also just walk back down to the hospital and farm on the
Really
way.
surprised.
Oh, I need this too.
Should I start a fire? I am a surgeon after all. They'll be really surprised. Incense can have medical benefits.
Who was
A
that?
subject has been terminated. A new area has been restricted.
This is some high-tech stuff. There's definitely something I can
A subject has been terminated.
I should get console first.
Whoa, I can see so far.
A subject has been terminated.
What's inside? Is this someone's property? This might sting a bit. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Alright, this came out well.
A subject has been terminated.
I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. I'll just open this up.
They might have console on me.
I'll just open this up.
A subject has been terminated.
As expected.
A subject has been terminated.
Gosh, I'm not finding feathers.
What's inside? As expected. I gotta try harder. Whoa, I can see so far! I'll just open this up.
A new area has been restricted.
Checkup time! The doctor's here. Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? The doctor's here. Sorry, that must have hurt.
You get it off a boar.
I'm definitely not.
How Jackie has weapon skill.
Which way to the OR? Wash your hands often.
I think I head back to hospital. See if I can farm some more here. Okay, so someone knows I'm here. I just really hope it's not the Rousey.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is
Rousey's dead.
consecutively eliminating survivors. 10 survivors remain.
I can see so far.
Okay, so Nadine is somewhat nearby. Everything else here is farmed.
I can sit here until a patient shows up.
We're just gonna go into Avenue.
The person on the other side will get surprised. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
Oh, I think they're doing Wick.
Whoa, I can see so far.
Oh,
A
no, they're
new
not.
area has been restricted.
That Adriana might be, though.
This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
Ready to burn! Check-up time! Treat your wounds with more wounds. Wash your hands often.
Are they getting Wick for free? Oh, no.
Over there. How?
You're cold. I'll fix that. Then it's more of the sun. No, you're bleeding. You're cold. I'll fix that. This is my heart. I just...
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Where? I'm not a great friend.
A new area has been restricted.
This might sting a bit. You're all Here's the downtown pharmacy. These could leave a bruise.
Way to leave.
Wash your hands often. I could use a new bone saw.
Dude, there's just a tree of life here. Oh, that meteorite was taken.
This might sting. A subject has been terminated.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 5 survivors remain.
The doctor's here. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Oh, it's closing up here. Wash your hands often.
A new area has been restricted.
I can see everything. I'm definitely not losing. Should I start a fire?
Okay.
Has my legend begun? Check-up time! Treat your wounds with more wounds. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Check-up time! The doctor's here. Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? We're all animals. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients?
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
I can see everything.
A new area has been restricted.
That area is looking pretty scary. I just want to teleport out.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time.
I'm gonna teleport out the hotel. See what happens.
I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice? How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. I can see everything. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. Check-up time! Treat your wounds with morphine. The doctor's here. What's inside? Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted.
A subject has
Follow
been
my own
terminated.
advice.
Someone is dominating Lumia Island. 3 survivors remain.
How sad. Find a doctor. Oh no, you're bleeding. My hobby used to be reading books. Checkup time.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon. A subject has been terminated. Only 2 survivors remain.
We're all animals. Have mercy. Find a doctor.
What?
Terminated.
What?
Jedi, you've achieved victory.
What? Wow. Oh my gosh. I've unlocked a secret. Just don't try to fight people. Just farm and farm and farm. And then come into the last zone, third party after they blow their ults, and then kill them. Wow. This block has greatly altered my perception of the game. Dude, my best games are when I fall behind. What can I say? Oh, right, yeah, I ended up like kind of scuffed because I didn't find bottles and some other stuff, I think. Oh, yeah, I had to go back for Feather. Maybe this is just the secret sauce. I mean, if every block is gonna be like this, then rich and gold won't be a problem. Wow. I'm not sure how much the Chara having ult actually changes the final score since they were going crit, so it probably wouldn't have dealt that much damage. But them losing their ult certainly helped me a lot. Or, you know, getting the third party on the Yuki and whatnot as well. I also kind of wonder if, like, Creed played a big part in that. Oh, wait, did I have the medkit for that fight? I feel like I might have had the medkit for that fight. Maybe it was something else, I don't know. Yeah, this is just me. Wait, did I? Was that a mousetrap or did I actually miss it on accident? Oh, that was just a mousetrap, not a yellow triangle. Man, dude, actually no feathers left. I will say it was like definitely more luck than anything that I heard that meteorite. Oh, actually, Mithril might have also helped me a lot against Chiara specifically. I've heard a lot of like amp slash skill damage characters complain about how you like can't fight people with Mithril armor. I think it's like 17 flat reduction on everything, which doesn't seem like a ton, but if that's like post mitigation damage, that's much more substantial. Which actually it probably is post mitigation damage, which means it's like reduced by you know, defense first and then the flat amount. Yeah, actually, if that Sylvia hadn't been there, I probably died of the Adriana. But yeah, I did not think I would win this game. And then the Adriana decides to... Oh, actually, no, the Adriana ran into someone else. Is that what happened? Like... Oh, yeah, they ran into the Chiara. Or Kiara, or however you want to pronounce that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Well, I'm gonna make some food. Yeah, the other good thing about this Thorn build too is I can hold onto my starting dagger and make it into frag later. Which is actually what lets me build it this game. I could have maybe found it in Hotel, but like, it would have been way riskier to try and make from Hotel. That was also just like a lucky loot box. And lucky just... Dude, so much luck. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna make a note. So much luck in Found Tree of Life. Oh. Dagger, I'll say it was calculated. That's a definite benefit to doing Thorn in a way that doesn't completely congest my inventory. And I think it's around here that I realize. Yeah. I'm gonna use dagger skill to speed myself up a little bit. I didn't realize it was like a 40-second cooldown. That means it should be back up by the time I leave, if I think I might not be able to make it, or like pretty soon after. Oh yeah, and then I happened to see that it was all was safe. Wait, who killed the Nadine? That's what I want to know. Oh, right. I also ended up with mithril boots. I forgot about that. What did mithril boots do? If they're also like skill damage reduction, that would actually kind of be very itemized against this Yara. No, it's just defense, attack speed, move speed. Oh, yeah. I also got Tackles randomly at the end, which is more attack speed. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that Tiara. How far ahead was she compared to me? 16 mastery versus 12. Okay. Up one level. Good amount of RNG stuff. Accessory, not great. She probably wants my accessory. Everything else looking pretty okay though. It's kind of weird to have Bucephalus though at this point when there's so little crit, but I guess her weapon also has crit. But actually not too bad. Oh, and it is very luck that no one's hanging out in the hotel. Or at least no one that like didn't leave by the time I started just hanging out. Actually, there's also a crate on the ground. I just noticed. Yeah, me just farming and farming and farming. Alright, was that the Nadine? Oh, yeah, that's the Nadine. The end of the tiara. Yuki, you were a sacrifice. Thank you. Oh, my move speed is actually hella high right now. I could have maybe tried to turn this into like a battle of who had more food. She just wasn't fast enough. Wait for ults. I want to see how this plays out at the end. But, like, I'm not sure. I guess if she had Misty, she could have tried kiting. Oh, she's like trying to outplay these auto attacks, and I'm just standing there auto attacking. If she just stood still as well, she might have won this, I think. Like, I would have face tanked all her abilities. I mean, also if she had ult, too, because I have no healing reduction. Could also be that she ran out of food, too. Yeah, 18 versus 14, 1 level off on me, 5 kills. Lots of RNG items. Yeah, I'm just, like, standing still. And, like, pressing Q when I can. Okay. Well, this is actually the longest block in quite a while. I said to do a bunch of experimentation at the beginning. But yeah, if you watched all the way through, thank you very much for choosing to spend your time this way. I know that a lot of the blocks are pretty boring, and a lot of them, especially as of late, have been pretty, I don't know, coin flip, and I've been getting a bit tilted. But, you know, if you're watching this, thank you very much for choosing to spend your time this way, and I hope to see you again.